The United States of America, commonly referred to as the United States or America, is a federal republic composed of 50 states, the Federal District of Washington, D.C., 5 major self-governing territories, and various possessions. The 48 contiguous states and Federal District are in central North America between Canada and Mexico, with the state of Alaska in the northwestern part of North America and the state of Hawaii comprising an archipelago in the mid-Pacific. The territories are scattered about the Pacific Ocean and the Caribbean Sea, at 3.8 million square miles and with over 324 million people. The United States is the world's third largest country by total area and the third most populous. It is one of the world's most ethnically diverse and multicultural nations, the product of large-scale immigration from many other countries. The geography and climate are also extremely diverse, and the country is home to a wide variety of wildlife. Paleo-Indians migrated from Asia to the North American mainland at least 15,000 years ago, with European colonization beginning in the 16th century. The United States emerged from 13 British colonies along the East Coast. Numerous disputes between Great Britain and the colonies in the aftermath of the 7 Years' War led to the American Revolution, which began in 1775. On July 4, 1776, as the colonies were fighting Great Britain in the American Revolutionary War, delegates from the 13 colonies unanimously adopted the Declaration of Independence. The war ended in 1783 with recognition of the independence of the United States by Great Britain, and was the first successful war of independence against a European colonial empire. The current constitution was adopted in 1788, after the Articles of Confederation, adopted in 1781, were felt to have provided inadequate federal powers. The first 10 amendments, collectively named the Bill of Rights, were ratified in 1791 and designed to guarantee many fundamental civil liberties. The United States embarked on a vigorous expansion across North America throughout the 19th century, displacing American Indian tribes, acquiring new territories, and gradually admitting new states until it spanned the continent by 1848. During the second half of the 19th century, the American Civil War led to the end of legal slavery in the country. By the end of that century, the United States extended into the Pacific Ocean, and its economy, driven in large part by the Industrial Revolution, began to soar. The Spanish-American War and World War I confirmed the country's status as a global military power. The United States emerged from World War II as a global superpower, the first country to develop nuclear weapons, the only country to use them in warfare, and a permanent member of the United Nations Security Council. The end of the Cold War and the dissolution of the Soviet Union in 1991 left the United States as the world's sole superpower. The United States is a highly developed country, with the world's largest economy by nominal and real GDP. It ranks highly in several measures of socio-economic performance, including average wage, human development, per capita GDP, and productivity per person. While the U.S. economy is considered post-industrial, characterized by the dominance of services, the manufacturing sector remains the second largest in the world, though its population is only 4.4% of the world total. The United States accounts for nearly a quarter of world GDP and almost a third of global military spending, making it the world's foremost military and economic power. The United States is a prominent political and cultural force internationally, and a leader in scientific research and technological innovations. Etymology. In 1507, the German cartographer Martin Waldseemüller produced a world map on which he named the lands of the Western Hemisphere America after the Italian explorer and cartographer Amerigo Vespucci. The first documentary evidence of the phrase United States of America is from a letter dated January 2, 1776, written by Stephen Moylan, Esq., George Washington's aide-de-camp and Master General of the Continental Army. Addressed to Lt. Col. Joseph Reed, Moylan expressed his wish to carry the full and ample powers of the United States of America to Spain to assist in the Revolutionary War effort. The first known publication of the phrase United States of America was in an anonymous essay in the Virginia Gazette newspaper in Williamsburg, Virginia, on April 6, 1776. The second draft of the Articles of Confederation, prepared by John Dickinson and completed by June 17, 1776, at the latest, declared, "The name of this confederation shall be the United States of America." The final version of the Articles sent to the states for ratification in late 1777 contains the sentence, "The style of this confederacy shall be, the United States of America." In June 1776, Thomas Jefferson wrote the phrase, "United States of America," in all capitalized letters in the headline of his original rough draft of the Declaration of Independence. This draft of the document did not surface until June 21, 1776, and it is unclear whether it was written before or after Dickinson used the term in his June 17 draft of the Articles of Confederation. In the final 4th of July version of the Declaration, the title was changed to read, "The Unanimous Declaration of the 13 United States of America." The preamble of the Constitution states, "Establish this Constitution for the United States of America." The short form, United States, is also standard. Other common forms of the U.S., the USA, and America. Colloquial names of the U.S. of A and, internationally, the States. Columbia, a name popular in poetry and songs of the late 18th century, derives its origin from Christopher Columbus. It appears in the name District of Columbia. In non-English languages, the name is frequently the translation of either the United States or United States of America, and colloquially as America. In addition, an abbreviation is sometimes used. The phrase United States was originally plural, a description of a collection of independent states, e.g., the United States are, including in the 13th Amendment to the United States Constitution, ratified in 1865. The singular form, e.g., the United States became popular after the end of the American Civil War. The singular form is now standard. The plural form is retained in the idiom, "these United States." The difference is more significant than usage. It is a difference between a collection of states and a unit. A citizen of the United States is an American. United States, American, and U.S. refer to the country adjectively. American rarely refers to subjects not connected with the United States.